through the mire. He swore to feel the very stones that blister on our feet. A humble barefoot savior walking naked in the street. But we must lay the roses down to catch his holy toe, and bleed upon the gravel everywhere he wants to go.
Oh, hail the Barefoot Tyrant, walking softly on our backs. He is stepping on our shoulders while he fills his empty sacks. He complains about a pebble while we shatter on the glass. Make way for the Redeemer as his holy footsteps pass. He feels the earth so deeply with his callous, sturdy heel, while we are ground to powder underneath his wheel. Of the soil while he crushes every seed. He claims to feel our suffering but ignores the ones who bleed. We tear our very garments just to shield him from the frost. He smiles and calls it loyalty no matter what it costs. His feet are never dirty 'cause he walks upon the crowd, the most demanding beggar and the quietest of the loud. What does he walk on? What does he stand on?
What does he stand on?
Bleeding stones! Complains about a pebble while we shatter on the glass. Make way for the Redeemer as his holy footsteps pass. He feels the earth so deeply with his callous, sturdy heel, while we are ground to powder underneath his wheel. ragged old cloak is a banner of holy design.
The mud on his face is a sacred and terrible sign. He sits on a rock, but the rock is a mountain of bone. He governs the world without ever demanding a throne. To question his poverty now is a treason of state. You bow to the beggar or suffer the swing of your fate. Oh, fall to your knees for the idol of dust, the humble destroyer in whom we must trust. He conquered the kingdom by crawling so low, and rules from the shadows where nothing can grow. He claims to own nothing, he claims to be weak, the ultimate tyrant, disguised as the meek. But forces the thunder to break. He asked for a sip, but he swallows the whole of the lake. We starve in his honor, we freeze in the name of his grace, while he wears a mask of such sorrowful pain on his face. The trick is complete and the trap is completely shut tight. The beggar is God in the terrible, endless night. What is his name? What is his name? What is his rule? What is his name? What is his rule? For the idol of dust, the humble destroyer in whom we must trust. He conquered the kingdom by crawling so low, and rules from the shadows where nothing can grow. He claims to own nothing, he claims to be weak, the ultimate tyrant, disguised as the meek. For a toast to the great, who saves us from the hunger and he saves us from the state. He sits upon the cushion with a crown made of glass, and doesn't mind the daggers that are hidden in the grass. We're dancing for his pleasure with a smile on the lips, while calculating carefully how fast the vessel dips. Oh, jump for the master, do the jester's jig. We're roasting up the rats and we're calling it a pig. Spin around the pillar till you're dizzy on the floor. We're knocking on the wood while we're breaking down the door. He thinks we are the servants who are happy in the cage, but we're just waiting patiently to turn the final page. Turn the final page. Hey! 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 Hey!
watching with a jealous little eye. He's terrified of laughter, he's terrified to die. He tells us not to whisper, he tells us not to frown, so we're singing very loudly while we're tearing the house down.
A toast to the brilliance, a toast to the lie. We're living like the maggots till we're ready to fly. Is the master happy? He's blind, he's blind.
It's falling, it's falling!
Dance to the crash. Oh, jump for the master, do the jester's jig. We're roasting up the rats and we're calling it a pig. Spin around the pillar till you're dizzy on the floor. We're knocking on the wood while we're breaking down the door. He thinks we are the servants who are happy in the cage, but we're just waiting patiently to turn the final page. Hi. Oh, jump for the master. Oh, jump for the master. Oh, jump for the master. Do the jester's jig. We're roasting up the rat. Oh, jump for the master. Do the jester's jig. We're roasting up the rat and we're calling it a pig. Spin around the pillar till you're dizzy on the floor. We're knocking on the wood while we're breaking down the door. He thinks we are the servants who are happy in the cage, but we're just waiting patiently to turn the final page. The grinding is a noble, holy task. He takes the finest flour and he puts it in his flask. We push the heavy timber till our hands are running red, while he is eating pastry on his feather-woven bed. He calls it patriotic to be broken in the mill, and swears the crushing labor is a medicine to illness. Oh, take a heavy hammer to the belly of the beast. We will not bake the bread to feed the devil at his feast. The master wants the wheel to turn and crush our very bone, but we are throwing iron in the middle of the stone. The gear is getting shattered and the timber starts to peel. The kingdom is collapsing on the heavy, broken wheel. To get back to the grind, he says that we are lazy and we're leaving wealth behind. But what is all the silver if it only fills his chest? We'd rather see the ruin than obey his dark request. We stand around the rubble of the shattered wooden frame and watch the holy machinery go up in heavy flame. Who turns the wheel? No more, no more. Who eats the grain? No more, no more. Who eats the grain? No more, no more. I'll take a heavy hammer to the belly of the beast. We will not bake the bread to feed the devil at his feast. The master wants the wheel to turn and crush our very of the stone. The gear is getting shattered and the timber starts to peel. The kingdom is collapsing on the heavy, broken wheel.
The master looks out from his tower of stone. He smiles at the quiet, he sits on his throne. He says that the kingdom is perfectly still. He says he has broken the peasant's last will. He listens for weeping, he listens for cries, but only the silence is kissing the skies. Look down.
Now open your eyes to the blinding of light.
He drops his gold goblet, it shatters apart as panic starts gripping his arrogant heart. The shadows below him are starting to creep, 100,000 monsters waking up from the sleep. He thought we were buried beneath all the mud, but we were just waiting to harvest the blood. You asked for our silence. You demanded our peace. Now choke on it.
Oh, here comes the thunder to shatter the peace. The dogs of the ruin have found their release. You thought it was over, you thought you had won, but silence is only the loading of guns. The whisper was hiding the blade in the night. Now open your eyes to the blinding of light.
when the water hit the floor.
He swore he'd be the last to ever walk out of the door.
We pumped away the water while he went to get the map.
But the savior of the ocean has caught us in his trap.
Oh, look at the horizon, at the captain's lifeboat. He took all the silver and he left us here to float. He promised salvation, he promised us the shore, but he padlocked the cabin and he bolted up the door. He waves from the distance with a tear in his eye, while he leaves the heavy workers in the freezing dark to die. With the water and the bread,
He left us with the rats and the rising of the dead.
he told us it was noble to sink into the deep,
While he sleeps on a pillow that he bought with our weep.
it's at our knees,
So cold, so cold,
it's at our chests.
so cold, so cold.
He has taken the key. Oh, look at the horizon, at the captain's lifeboat. He took all the silver and he left us here to float. He promised salvation, he promised us the shore, but he padlocked the cabin and he bolted up the door. He waves from the distance with a tear in his eye, while he leaves the heavy workers in the freezing dark to die.
Compass that you carved out of the dead. Head the oar, pull the chain.
I use the fallen heroes just to navigate ahead.
The needle doesn't point us to the island of the sun. Head the oar, pull the chain.
The journey into paradise has only just begun.
You're steering us to ruin while you drink the final wine. Oh, follow the needle of the compass of bone.
You promised us a haven, but you said
traded out a monster for a captain in disguise.
I govern by the heaven while I'm looking in your eyes.
The whirlpool is waiting and the water's turning black,
but the savior of the ocean says we never can go back.
to keep the crown.
You're throwing us to devils just to lighten up the way.
I have to save the silver before it is too late.
We bled to put you on the deck, you miserable thief. We are going under.
Only you are going under.
You have a lifeboat.
For the chosen few.
Curse your name!
Oh, follow the needle of the compass of bone.
You promised us a haven, but you're sinking like a stone.
We traded out a monster for a captain in disguise.
I govern by the heaven while I'm looking in your eyes.
The whirlpool is waiting and the water's turning black,
but the savior of the ocean says we never can go back.
of bone.
You promised us a haven, but you're sinking like a stone.
We traded out a monster for a captain in disguise.
I govern by the heaven while I'm looking in your eyes.
The whirlpool is waiting and the water's turning black,
but the savior of the ocean says we never can go back. He gathered up the pages and he stacked the ancient scrolls. He said the heavy knowledge was a poison to our souls. He lit the sacred parchment with a single holy spark and told us we are safer when we wander in the dark.
He says the past is complicated, full of nasty lies,
and watches as the history of 1,000 winters dies.
Oh, warm your empty hands upon the ashes of the wood, where every voice of yesterday will never more be heard.
The master brings us ignorance to keep the
appointed and to blame.
The brave, the master is a deity who rose up from the grave. He dictates all of history from the ashes on the ground. For truth is just a silence when you burn away the sound.
If yesterday exposes him, he throws it in the fire
and builds a new reality upon the smoking pyre.
What do we burn?
What do we burn?
What does he write? What does he write? What does he write?
The Lord, the flame.
What does he write? Put out the flame. Warm your empty hands upon the ashes of the word, where every voice of yesterday will never more be heard.
The master brings us ignorance to keep the kingdom pure,
And burns the heavy medicine to sell the bitter cure. The memories are melting in the belly of the flame,
so no one can remember who to point at
and to blame.
Good evening to the workers, good evening to the poor. I've noticed that you're sleeping on a very dirty floor. But please do not be angry, and please do not complain. I've ordered extra buckets to collect the heavy rain. The king before me used a whip, he was a savage beast. But I have brought you etiquette and crumbs from off the feast.
Oh, thank you, Holy Master, for your visionary grace. And thank you for the bucket that is rusting in my space.
We used to bleed from iron,
We used to bleed from steel, but
now we have a gentleman to tell us how to feel. The tyrant broke our heavy bones, but you just break the mind. We've never met a predator so elegantly kind. I crush you very softly.
you crush us very well.
I built a lovely window
Inside a prison cell.
Oh, raise a glass of water to the hero of the land. He steals the very future with a softly gloved hand. We do not feel the crushing of the ankle and the root, because the master steps on us with a velvet boot. subsidized the oxygen,
I regulated air,
and yet you look at me
as if the system isn't fair.
Oh no, your royal highness,
The system is a dream
we love to row the galleon,
against the rushing stream,
we love to pay the penalty
for breathing in the day.
Please take another silver coin.
It's all we want to pay.
You know that if you step out of the line, the velvet comes off.
And leave your foot bare to the cold.
We wouldn't want you to catch a chill, sir. I crush you very softly.
You crush us very well.
I built a lovely window
Inside a prison cell.
Oh, raise a glass of water to the hero of the land. He steals the very future with a softly gloved hand. We do not feel the crushing of the ankle and the root, because the master steps on us with a velvet boot.
The pillars are cracking, the timbers are dead, the rivers are running a venomous red. The maggots are feasting deep inside the wood, but the master declares that the harvest is good. He brings out the barrels of yellow and white and smears all the ruin to cover the blight. Oh, sing for the master who paints on the rot, who covers the gangrene and ties up the knot. He puts a bright smile on the face of a ghoul and calls it a paradise made for the fool. The kingdom is crumbling, the foundations smell, but it looks so incredibly pretty in He hands us a mask with a permanent grin to cover the hollows right under our skin. We dance in the plaza, we drag our dead feet for the foreigners watching from over the street. And if you should cough or display any pain, you're dragged to the shadows and washed in the rain. master who paints on the ruts, who covers the gangrene and ties up the knots. He puts a bright smile on the face of a ghoul and calls it a paradise made for the fool. The kingdom is crumbling, the foundations smell, but it looks so incredibly pretty in hell. And a gentle disguise. He promised a shelter from winter's cold eyes. He called us his children, he called us his kin, then opened the gates for the beast to come in. His hands were so calloused, his clothing was torn, a humble protector, so weary and worn.
Oh, hail to the shepherd who runs with the pack, with the wool of the innocent covering his back. He preaches of safety, he preaches of grace, while the fangs of the shadows are tearing our face. He promised to save us, he promised to guide, but he feasts with the wolves on the dark mountainside. Are empty, the fences are torn. We bleed on the briar, we break on the thorn.
The shepherd is laughing, his goblet is red.
He toasts to the living but swallows the dead.
He tells us to huddle and wait out the storm,
while he wears our skin just to keep himself warm.
preaches of safety, he preaches of grace, while the fangs of the shadows are tearing our face. He promised to save us, he promised to guide, but he feasts with the wolves on the dark mountainside.
Oh, hail to the shepherd who runs with the pack, with the wool of the innocent covering his back. He preaches of safety, he preaches of grace, while the fangs of the shadows are tearing our face. He promised to save us, he promised to guide, but he feasts with the wolves on the dark mountainside. He melted down the shackles that were tying up our feet, to press a shiny token that he throws into the street. He told us it was golden, and he told us it was pure, a heavy piece of freedom that would serve as the cure. He stamped his smiling portrait on the front and on the back, to hide the heavy shadow and the terrifying black. Oh, bite the shiny metal of the counterfeit coin. He preaches of the heaven while he kicks us in the groin. It glitters in the sunlight, but it's heavy as the lead. We traded all our sorrow for a different kind of dead. The savior of the kingdom is a merchant of the lie. He paints the iron yellow and he waits for us to die. Surface and the paint begins to peel, to show the dirty iron and the tyrant's bloody steel. He never brought us riches and he never brought us grace. He only scratched the metal just to put a different face. He takes the stolen harvest and he locks it in the chest, and tells the starving children that the poverty is best. It tastes like blood,
just like before,
it tastes like rust,
just like before.
we are still so die. Taking the blood and we're taking it back. The king is a shadow, he's running in fear. The end of the party is finally here. We're dragging the gold from the treasury floor. We're kicking his teeth through the heavy oak door. Oh, dance on the throne of the splinters today. We're burning the crown in a beautiful way. The meat is a-roasting, the wine is a-flowing. The palace is finished, the embers are glowing. He wanted a kingdom, he wanted a name. Now he's just ash in the heart of the flame. We're sitting where he sat, we're wearing his robe. We're painting the fire all over the globe. No more the master and no more the slave. We're dancing our way to the tyrant's cold grave. Is he gone?
He is us!
Is he gone?
He is us!
The kingdom is ours!
Oh, dance on the throne of the splinters today. We're burning the crown in a beautiful way. The meat is a-roasting, the wine is a-flowing. The palace is finished, the embers are glowing. He wanted a kingdom, he wanted a name. Now he's just ash in the heart Says the kingdom has a fever in its veins. He says we are infected by our own pathetic gains. He brings a heavy jar of glass and opens up the lid to release the holy healers that he carefully has hid. He places them upon our arms, he places on our chest, and says the brutal biting is an honorable test.
Oh, close your weary eyes and feel the holy Leech's kiss. He drains away the silver for a state of utter bliss. The healer says you're getting well, the paler that you grow, while the parasites are swelling with the heavy crimson flow.
He bleeds the kingdom dry to cure a sickness in the mind, and leaves a trail of hollow broken carcasses behind. Leeches wear the velvet coats and live inside the hall. They never seem to get enough, they want to drink it all. And if you dare to faint away or stumble in the dirt, the master says it's punishment because you lack the worth. You give them every single drop until your skin is gray, while the holy tabib watches as he slowly walks away. What is the cure?
What is the price?
Your life!
Your life! Oh, close your weary eyes and feel the holy Leech's kiss. He drains away the silver for a state of utter bliss. The healer says you're getting well, the paler that you grow, while the parasites are swelling with the heavy crimson flow.
He bleeds the kingdom dry to cure a sickness in the mind, and leaves a trail of hollow broken carcasses behind. Oh, close your weary eyes and feel the holy Leech's kiss. He drains away the silver for a state of utter bliss.
The healer says you're getting well, the paler that you grow,
while the parasites are swelling with the heavy crimson flow.
he bleeds the kingdom dry to cure a sickness in the mind,
And leaves a trail of hollow
broken carcasses.